Welcome, St. George's. I'm Mary May, and I'm here with Valerie. And we did this brief video because we wanted to introduce our parish to our practice of compassion with those who are under-resourced.
Just like each of us struggles to know how we make choices about serving those in need, where to give our resources, what has an impact, to alleviate the struggles of those living in poverty or suffering from racism or injustice, natural disasters, war, climate change, and the list goes on. So where do we give our energies? And just like we struggle with that individually, the outreach committee is the collective vehicle for us to do so as a parish. Where do we give our financial resources or our volunteer time? So that's why we're doing this video.
You know, most of us are aware, most everyone, of the collections we do on a monthly basis for our 3 food pantries. We support St. Joe's Food Pantry in Maplewood. We support Our Lady of Sorrows, which is in South Orange. And then we also support Holy Trinity, which is in West Orange. Equally important is our 5th Sunday of the month collection, which is for North Porch, and that's the collection of diapers and infant formula to help mothers who have special needs. We appreciate all that is given for that. You know, it's interesting because the vestry allocates about 5% of the annual budget to our outreach causes, and that works out to be about $20,000 a year. And those are given out, that money is then distributed in small grants to organizations that can benefit from these small seed grants, especially those that are in our neighborhood.
Some of those that we've given, for example, in the last year, have included an ESL, English as a Second Language program, that our neighbors at St. Andrew's and Holy Communion are running for materials and such. There's a refugee resettlement project for 2 Afghan families that a church, an Episcopal church near Booton, is running. And so we've made a small grant to them. We've also given to First Friends of New Jersey and New York, who is supporting those who have been detained or are recently released immigrants. And of course, you'll recall that we have the Parenting Center that provides holiday gifts at Christmas time. And so we often give a very small grant to sort of supplement what they can do for their families. Just a few of what we do.
That's right. And we also try and identify and promote volunteer opportunities for St. Georgians to participate in. And some of those have included, well, assembling lunches for the Holy Trinity lunch program. Also, we've recruited volunteers working on that to assist with the GED program. That's just at our neighboring church, St. Andrew and Holy Communion, as well as the Essex County Correctional Facility. A couple of programs there.
To be sure, that which we can do volunteer-wise and with our small grants do not replace the changes that we do need to make systemically, because we live in a society that is too often exacting injustice due to any number of different reasons. And that is why the Justice and Advocacy Ministry has been emerging at St. George's. But as a complement to that has been the long-term efforts of outreach. So in terms of caring for our neighbors,
we really, and that is important, that as we look at things, need to look at them systemically. We also need to ensure that we're caring for our neighbors, alleviating suffering, feeding the hungry, and welcoming the stranger. And we'd like to invite you all to consider any volunteer opportunities that you think you'd like to invite fellow St. Georgians to participate in. Perhaps there are organizations that you know of that are working with under-resourced individuals where a modest grant might really make a difference. If you want to participate in the outreach ministry, we would love to have you both join the committee and to help shape how we might consider corporately serving our neighbors. So we'd like you to also think about questions that'll be posted at the bottom of this video there. And to scan the QR code so that we can get your responses, your ideas on what we should all be doing at this point in time.
Great. Thanks for watching. And you can always grab us on Sundays after church and tell us your ideas. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you.
Thank you.